Welcome to Strange Horticulture. We do plants. Let's see what happened. I need to read. Hold. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Also, I have a mug that goes with it. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Oh my god, surgery. Comes with a little hat. Why do it look so orange? Hold on. Is that better? I don't know. I shall take a sip. Oh man, it's so sweaty. The hat is wet. Potion. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main... What? Shut up. Shop situated away from the thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1. Friday. It is not Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift. Okay, that's actually good. Good to know. Shift. So, for example, I can shift on this. Ooh. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering blue. Boo? Pew. Boo. I don't know. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest, Simone. P.S. Give Hellborn a good scratch behind the ear from me. Hellborn is a crazy name for a cat. Oh wait. What do? I have pumpkins, I have plants that I probably don't know any name of. Here we have some space. The will to explore? A closer inspection, a rising dread. This is crazy. Okay. What am I doing? Let's click on a plant. Okay, I can put it there. Cream colored flowers. They smell wonderful. Okay. Next. Leaves are coarse to the touch. There seems to be a little something something. Okay, I'll put it back. I don't know what I'm doing. It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. Interesting. Purple flowers. What do we send? Am I looking for something? Come to the library. I can leave. Is there some other stuff underneath? Oh, I can water. There's more pumpkins. Shift. No, that doesn't do anything. Wait, people come over? I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. Do people spend their days at the flower shops? I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find what they are saying. St. John's poppy? Is this a poppy? I don't know what I'm doing. Does this game have a tutorial? Like an explanation? What am I doing? She wants a plant. Poppy is usually a red flower. I have a book of plants. St. John's poppy. Wait. I was right. I'm not stupid. That's what I would give to her. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay. Interesting. That's how I have to solve these. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. No, it will be tomorrow. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh, like. You can come here. A will to explore. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town. With a group of travelers on the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards. Amos Duncan. Okay. I just have this now. The dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills of the northeast. Back barrel, keep it a secret. I don't know what this does. Wait. I don't know what that is. Wait. Oh. This is changing. Is this close? Oh, it's a letter. Okay, well. Judging more peeps? Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Bennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Okay. Lemon dandy. Looks like this thing. Okay, let's look if there's anything similar to it. Think I have anything else. I guess I need to go outside if I want more. Yay. Got a new plant. Okay. I feel like I have to use my will to explore. Undermere. Okay, what was the first message? Come to the library in Amber Slide. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff. Amber Slide. Oh my god, that took forever. The library here in Amber Slide is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she found. Okay, she found 2 plants, I guess. Gilded Dendra and Wandering Yew. Great. Okay, my will to explore is now over. Nice. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its rolling head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. Not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest comfrey. Comfrey. Do I have this thing? Is it this thing? Silva. Yes. I fucked up? What is that then? Strong smelling bulb of this plant has powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drafts or droughts. I don't know. The comfrey produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made of blue cluster. So maybe this one? No, maybe I don't know. Can I like scroll through this thing? Oh, it would appear I don't have all of these plants. Interesting. Butterdale. Dark green leaves. Can be stewed. Do I care? Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? That always reminds me of, what's his name? The old hermit inventor, the wanderer. Anyway, if you've got Wandering View? What the heck is Wandering View? What is that? What am I looking at? I have an entry. That don't mean I have the actual plant. Hmm. This is fungus. The gills on the underside of the mushroom. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside are so much sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Okay, that's it. My gosh. Give me a new plant. Lady of Summer. Yay! I completed day 1, Friday. Do I work on the weekends? This is so cozy. Wheel to explore. Where should I go though? Does this mean I have to go to these places? Approaching back barrel on industrial roar emanates from the ironworks and cotton mill. The blast furnace has a limitless appetite for coal, which is delivered almost daily via the stream railway. I pity the dusty workers of this once peaceful place. I suspect there will be a few useful botanical discoveries to be made here. Okay. Dang it. Midday then, I guess. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside library. These are names. Row 8, the Third River. Day 2, Saturday. Okay, I can't. Row 8, the Third River. One, two, three. It's not how it looks like, though. So age 1, 2, 3. Why'd you guess her skills be like, no. It does not look like it. Unless it's not meant to look like anything. It's just kind of the puzzle and does not look like it. I did it. On the map. Okay. A dead deer on the river. Yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. I have a plant. How does that give me a plant? Good. Thank you. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demysis. And be quick about it, that damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Apis demysis? Do I know this? I do not. I do not have this. How do I figure it out then? Does this help me? Or just a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. Character info. That's the same thing. Oh, I can just click on them. Oh. Gandy rod. It's pink. Doesn't say anything about that. Okay, what does this say? Single pink flower that smells. That's useless. It doesn't quite look like that. Where's the little thing? And the description doesn't tell me the color. Only the petals are safe in consumption. Please. Damn it. I feel like they both look almost correct. I think I see it though. I think it's this one. That was not so easy. Mark 2. Thank you. Mail. David Schaefer. Lake Undermere's looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail, Lake Undermere. Okay, I will go to Lake Undermere. Lake Undermere. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found. My god, I can't read this. I don't know why cursive is so hard to read. Found a niche in the damned dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. But Lake Undermere is huge. Okay, let's click Undermere, see what happens. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic in many places, so buildings lean out the upper floors that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants you may have noticed need light. Okay, we know that. I just wasted my will to go away. Reuben Award. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a sensitive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. Answered by some friendship. Thick. Tiny leaves grow in opposing pairs of the stems. The thing is, there's multiple plants that look like that. Stiff leaves. Keep on using arrows to move left and right, but don't do. I guess it has to be this one. Lock. Okay, now I will go to this place. Hard knot. Oh my god, there's so much stuff and I can't see it. Some stuff is behind me, but not that much. Hard knot. Okay, I see hard knot. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted? It may be, but it won't budge. Locked. I need this thing. Cavilum. Okay, I got a Gira. I got 3 plants for that. Mushrooms. I don't know. What you call them? Plants? Call mushrooms plants. Okay, that's complete. What do we have to go here? Gosforth? Okay, I'll go to Gosforth next. Give me another person. Victoria Gray is back. I was able to make How the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Puppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. What does it say? Harlequin blue? Harlequin blue. What am I actually looking at? Okay, what does it say? When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Oh my god! What is this? Do I even have this? It does say it's blue. But what? Do I actually not have this? This is not blue. This is blue. Does it look like this? Can I just leave her and go to Gosforth? I should not have come here. Darkness hangs over this town. Like an executor in the base, I feel a rising dread in my chest. Anything else? Northeast corner of the wood. Northeast corner of the wood. Maybe over here? C6. I don't know what this plant be. What is it? The flower's light airy scent. What did I ring? Oh, I can do that? I didn't know I could do that. I actually have to type. Candy root. Imagine I do this wrong now. I'm gonna be so mad. Which one was this? This one, I think. X button. I'm actually not sure what that one is right now. Calvil. The hard plant? Calvilium. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Shut up. Can I rename it? Got it. Clavilium. I don't think there's one that has a similar name like that, but I think I can name this one Forest Comfrey. Forest. Huh? How do you spell this stuff? Comfrey. Help! P-H-R-Y. No, still wrong. A. Comfrey. It's fighting me. Maybe that's not the right plan. Oh, shoot. Lemon dandy. John's Poppy? What was that again? And this is the Mushroom Wandering View. Dang it, nothing there? I thought that's what he said. You can recover in the woods. Oh, to the south? Oh my god. To the woods to the south of Gosforth. So then it's maybe G5? Okay, we'll try G5. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arjuduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sister this letter, it will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath. Oh man. What does it say? The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect a large amount of water. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Why didn't he just give me the flower? Cute. Anyway, I've solved it. Goodbye. I need to find this leaf. It's got this leaf. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. They do have a waxy finish. This waxy? They are waxy, but they don't look right. Damn it, I can't use that one. I think I might just have to give it a try. Mary's breath. Here we go. Okay, let's read this. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lake shore across from what? Torver? Please help us. Okay, this is GeoGuessr. This is literally just imaginary GeoGuessr. How do... Give me the map. Where is Grisdale? Grisdale is Grisdale Forest. Okay, we found Grisdale Forest. A mile, I don't know what that means. A mile from the lake shore across... From what? Please help us. Torver. A mile from the lake shore. Cross from Torver, please help us. Maybe over here? Shoot! I thought that was a cross. Is that not a cross from Torver? Is that literally not a cross? Deep in Grisdale Forest. So maybe one over? This square. I always get one square wrong. Isidore Burbage. I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itchy furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. What is this? Oh, ore. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Okay. Let's read up on the plants. We have Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Okay, all manner of skin rashes and Miktu? Miktu? I don't know. The beautiful flower made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay. Butterdale it is. Sorry, I must go. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. Hello, I said to her. Ren. Ren? Ren? Ren. What is Ren? This maybe? That does not look right at all. No. This has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black, hello, in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Ugh. Hold up. Let's make sure. That's not it. Surely. I guess it must be that one then. Oops. Oh, these plants are so scary. Sweet scent. Imagine it is this. Apprentice completed. Great. Need to name this one. Red. Plants are doing good. I got new plants. I need to give this guy Butterdale. Obviously need to figure out what that is. Okay, that's not cool. Any moderators in chat? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's see. This looks kind of like a tree leaf. Who has that leaf? Am I blind? I don't see it. Do I just not have this plant? This is a new plant. Gut's often found growing in clumps. In clumps on valley side. That's not it at all. Am I missing something? Because I don't think any of my plants look like that. This one maybe? Oh. Storian. Okay, let's name Butterdale then. There's something else I need to do. Northeast of Back Bear. Let's try. Yeah. Northeast of... Northeast. Now, how far of northeast? I don't know. North. East. Damn it. On the hills. Yay! The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it makes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Got a new plant. Sick. This is complete. I don't know what's up with this. Good. Can check all the people that we know. Cool. Should I read about them? They grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Fae held close. Fae often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Fae was born into a loving family, but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Ruben Ward works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he's deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Okay. Are we ready for a card? North of Hawkshead. Almost said Hawkshed. East of Lowick. West of Rosland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Okay. Sunday. We're working every day. Kitty. Okay, now I need to... Wait, no, not about to explore. I must study the map. Oh my god. North of... I need to find one place first, and then we can cook. Hawk's Head. I assume that's... Okay, that's in the middle of the map, basically. Hawk's Head. East of Lowick. West of Rosland? And north of Crinkle Crags. Wait, what? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Wait, hold on. North? Oh, it does. I thought it said south. It's north. Okay. Just north of Hawkshead and south. So it's this line. What letter is that? E? But then we have east of Lowick. And this. So it should be here. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man. Standing at the edge of a field, his mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, and am surprised to find a cluster of wild flowers growing there, hidden from view. 2 new plants! Let's go. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Something or other? Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dreer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with a mental decline. Lady of Summer. Leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. It almost looks like this one. Does it tell me a color? Does it not? This one doesn't have the stuff coming out. Don't handle this plant then. I don't think I have any flowers that goes like this. Based on how it looks like, I would maybe go with either this one or this one. The only problem is... how do I know? It just said it's sweet smelling. It's ornamental plant. This one is just pain. Okay, what if I try to find it? Maybe I don't have it in yet. So cozy to have a book like this, just like all handwritten or like... I don't know. This type of font looks so good. Oh. There's no way it has to be this one. Which means I have to give him Lady of Summer, which is this one. Lady of Summer. I would go somewhere, but I got no hints. Postman? David Schaefer. They're saying the art has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me that I always looked out for the less fortunate. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can help you warm should the weather turn against you. Great Gable? I assume that is also a mountain. Yes, it is. 900 meters? 900 meters is enough for it to be a mountain? Also must search for a plant that helps with heat. Ooh, Brimlock. That's what I need. There's small yellow flowers. So I guess mine will not have flowers. I will try that one. Kitty. Indeed, I need a Brimlock. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless I use a Brimlock. Plant identified. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I'm presently rewarded. No entry. A mushroom, and I got a new plant. Okay. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Thank you. Wait. Oh. Wow, that is very similar. Do I not know what that is? Oh, it doesn't show. It just shows the bottom of the plant. Wait, no. I wanted the beginning. Parasol. I would not imagine like parasols having like such rounded hats. Growing warts. None of this looks like a parasol to me. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Any more mushrooms? I assume this is redstone from the shimmer lung. Burns very brightly, noisily, letting off a near blinding white purple light. What? Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. Shimmer. Shimmer lung. Cross section. Cracked fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. They're highly. I don't even know what this is. I thought it was a mushroom. Oh my god. Domed cap, sometimes called stinking mound. Captures sort of unpleasant odor. Is any of this stinky? Shoot, they're all oozing. They be all gross. Okay. Simone Green. Hellbore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. So... she doesn't have it. I don't have it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, rather agreeable, and the view is majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Come on, Trouse. Easy. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays and uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and a little bugger called my bluff. What? Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. You got any shimmer lung? Indeed I do. Indeed I do. Unless I've done a huge mistake. This should be it. Yes. I'm so good. Irving Harris. Sorry, I'm shouting a little hard of hearing. I'm not gonna yell. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Okay, I shall look it up. No problem. I remember. It's bright red though. That is very bright red indeed. Okay, I have no idea what it is. Do I just not have the entry? Okay, I guess it's time for me to read. Hard of hearing? Okay. No. Bishop's parasol. Stomach pains. Also no. Farmer's worry. No. Philodendron. Okay, that's bad. Don't drink that. Eat that. Gray sandfire. Merkdew. Oh no. Or nor. Mellow glow. It's often placed indoors. I don't understand. There's nothing for it. There's nothing for memory. Unless I'm supposed to do something that I've already done. Rash. Open any log. Suggestion. Memory deterioration with old age. but that's not okay. How about hearing? But he also has memory issues because he doesn't remember the name of the plant. Curing afflictions of the heart. Oh, this one. It's just a poppy. That took me forever. Yeah, that was the first plant I had to give, so I don't remember what it does. I don't know what to do with this. Can they all be turned down? Hey, it was the same, the first one, it's just this. I don't know what to explore. Rona Green has been studying the occult and the mysterious for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into an obsession. Beyond the boundary between the truth and tale, seeking out the knowledge that others. Requote from Joel Super's a lovely cup of tea. Hold on. I need a tea break. A brew. I don't know why my brew is yellow. Don't ask. Alright. Hydrated. Next. Simone Green. Oh, is that her daughter? Simone loves books and reading. She's also irritatingly organized and has become the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Yeah. Time for another card. Oh no, it's ripped. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. This is literally not helpful. What is this? None of the symbols actually does this. Reuben Ward. The Fox button has no help, I'm afraid, as the Stoat still refuse to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found at the Windside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help my lunch down? To help keep my lunch down? Yes. Surely, I have a lot of stomach things. Believe it or not. Bennett. I don't know if I marked this though yet. Probably not. Red fruits. Fruits? Why does this thing have fruits? Berries. Stuff is interesting. Scent. David Schaefer, morning. Verona Green animate this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plan on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if Sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Okay, we got stuff to do. Give me the map. You say... Grisdale Forest? Northeast of Rustland. I mean, it's not like there's just one location northeast of Rustland. This is Rustland. So I assume I would click over here, maybe. The moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. So that the invisibility plant, I think. This plant most remarkable that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed through, though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns. Okay, let's check. I have something else with thorns. This thing has thorns. Well, that's not good. Well, dang nabbit. Oh, so this looks like it should be it. Winter boar. I'll make it purple because I don't know. Winter tear boar. That was it? Blue flowers. Okay. Yeah, damn it, I'm not so sure. There's 2 plants with thorns, and I don't have any other info, do I? I think this is the closest that I have to that one. It's so pretty. Sharp thorns. I think I have to go with this one. It says sharp thorns, and this one has thorns, but it doesn't say anything. Okay. With the help of the melon glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant via what plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Okay, I need to mellow glow. Mellow glow. Great. Facelift. I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. Did I use a British accent for her? And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Okay. Agria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. I don't even know what plant this is. And the other one is candlewood. This is a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. I was reading something about thin stems. Why does it look like that? First of all, I have no idea what to give her. Okay, she doesn't actually tell me what she wants. I can give her something that will help her be more psychic, or I can help her be less or more relaxed. I guess I want to give her candlewood. But what is that? What are candlewood? Is this the thin stems? No. This stems? This is thin stems. A red flower. Okay. This one it is. Okay. Margaret Elsbeth. Don't come to me often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in what otherwise a dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, I'd be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizer? What? How do I pronounce this? Scissor? Scissor. Sizer. Sizer. My god. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to horticulturists such as yourself. You're quarter-minded to Sizerg Castle. Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Yes. I shall. I need to find this thing that I can't pronounce. Castle. It's not a place, maybe. It's just a castle. Castle? Not the right one. There's a castle behind me. Also not the right one. There's an abbey also behind me. Not the castle. There's a castle? Cleaston Castle Tower. Cave. T-Bay. Sad. Oh, here it is. I go. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer. As she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you. I should have done it in her voice. She exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next, and this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Gives me, alright, note that down, and she gives me these two plants. That's so cool. And that's done. Can I do something with this at all? I can hardly find the stuff that they tell me to visit. Well, there's no X alphabetically, at least. I don't know how I would use this. How I would use this card. Hey, yo. Is that N6? Okay, N6 it is. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I got. Any ideas? Yes, I do. I actually do. I do. But I'll make sure. This is a mushroom. No, it's not. Bishop's parasol is. Moves in the dark. smells. Oh, it's a mushroom-like plant. It's not a mushroom. Fascinating. Stinks. What is red spores? I don't have that many mushrooms. Well, I mean, technically all the mushrooms have something red. This is maybe not even a mushroom. Okay, let me look at more mushrooms. I don't even know what's a mushroom. It's not a mushroom? Mushroom. I don't think this is a mushroom. Okay, something that's called stinking. Stinking. Maybe this one. It's just gross. One stings. Not the right shape though. This one is shiny. Moves in the dark. I think it's the first thing. I just don't know what it is. Wait, can move in the dark? This isn't this Wandering View? Okay, I've gotta go. Okay. The gentle sound of flowing water and the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Nice. I'm making it hard for myself. I'm adding so many plants to my... Perfect. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. Over some stinking... I've come for some stinking amount gap. Okay, 3. Sunset. Okay, I was trying to figure out what this was. Domed caps. Okay. Okay, I don't think it has anything on it. No, like, things, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Sunset Mount Cap. I can't read. Mount Cap. The Voynich? Interesting. Bios. No, actually got no one new. Interesting. Good then. I've identified so many plants. It's so good. He lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everhard grows. 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay, now I have to solve this card. Is it Monday? Tuesday already, okay. Okay. So she probably lives here. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. Is that assumed like this is 1 mile? Like each square is like 1 mile? Should I try B4? Maybe just 3. It's not. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Collect new plant. Kitty. Faye Swift. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I'm no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and a terrible monster. I'm now wondering if you have some worryless to keep me over anxious thoughts at bay. Oh, I don't recall of that at all. This is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. I'm sure that's literally with every plant that doesn't stink. Or like it's not just too strong. There's so many things though. How's this gonna moved? I'm not doing anything. They just do things by themselves. No. Yeah, this one's a good candidate. Oh wait, I moved the mushroom. To organize a bit. Oh my goodness me. There's too many. No, unpleasant scent. I said this one is the best. Worry less. Oh. Small green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Finished though. He asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least. I think he was. Said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? I did, yes, right? What is it? I could put this alphabetically, it would be easier, right? I shall do this momentarily. Candle. C. F. Wait. F, G. H. There's another. G. Thick. I had it from Sedberg. Okay, I'll do the map. Sedberg, where's that? That's only the edge of the world. I mean, obviously headed west. He couldn't go off the map, right? Wait, near the source. Near the source of the River Winster. River Kent, River Sprint, River Kent? River... What? That's actually really far away. Winster. Near the source? That could be anywhere. Headed west. That is just very obscure. The hermit's camp is easy to find. Nestled between two boulders above the spring, the cooled remains of fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. What? It says 2 to 3 down? 2 to 3 south? Two south? Wait. 1, 2? 1, 2, 3. So L25. Two down. 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh my god, my throat is so itchy. Oh yes, yes. Ho ho ho. The man says, "You must take this. Take it. Take it." At his instance, I received the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. My God, what is wrong with my throat? It's so uncomfortable. Oh, it's no use to me. Wait. Yeah. To me anymore. No use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Oh, Ebony. I'm sure that he is quite mad. By mad, you mean crazy. It is said that the red ebony... Planty? What is this? Plante has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to extract from the plante in concrete with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics, otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. Will do what magics do. I just want to use the big map. Oh man. Complete. Give me the magics. Oh my god. I want to use this magic thing. Is there something I do with this? Like... I don't know. I don't know what to do. What to do? Maybe I have to use it on this map. Hold on. just don't know if there's like it just appears and it looks like the rest of the map. Or if it's like something shiny or something happens, like I don't know, nothing. Do I need a plant? Bro, I don't know what this does. I can use this on my plants. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia. Like a rare huntsman with their Trantium-covered tombs. Okay. I haven't not marked this one, did I? No. Caballia. I need to look for this plant. Maybe this one. A rather unpleasant set. It has 5 leaves. That does not look right. A rare plant is believed to help the dead find peace in afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Camellia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. They wouldn't do this to me, right? Just give me a 7 and I'm like, oh, this doesn't work. 5? They seem to all have 5. Did I spell this right? I want to do this one, but it's not right. The rest are all weird. Are we sure I have this flower? What does it say for this? Mind of their own. Okay. Mind of their own. Just checking if one of these could be it. But I don't think so either. Why do I not see it? What am I missing? There's no color mentioned. Lovely. It says pink flowers. What even is this? I think I know what this is. Not that it helps me right now. I'll leave it up there because it's not a confirmed plan. Blue flowers, this could be hop heart. This one. Steve lives. Hop heart. Is this like really floppy drawing? Because there's no way the leaves don't have like separate leaves. It's just seems like one leaf. Okay, I did the winter boar. It's gonna be hard. Dark red fruits should not be ingested. Okay. Historian. Wait, they gave me another hint. It is confused with... Oh, not this one. Something else. And check. Chuck. Memory loss. Severe amnesia? Holy crap. Chipper's bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts. That give a striped appearance when cut open. Turns blue-green? What is blue-green? I think I did kill the dendro. I might be also wrong with that one. Let me move this one up. Where's it? Kill the dendro. Guess I was just guessing it. Fever kiss. Red berries. Red berry. That's this one. Fever kiss. Does even help? What would really suck is if I actually don't have it. Now what do I do? Can I actually do this and like... No, I can't do that. I think it has 5 leaves. This looks the most correct. But it seems to have 5 petals. And I also don't find anything that would fit it. Is there something else? This is probably like a mushroom type situation. I think this is this one. Bishop's parasol. Oh, shop. Bishop's parasol. And this should be Akira. I definitely don't have all the entries. What is this Kabalia? These are all confirmed too. Well, this one not. But the rest are all confirmed, so if it's not this one, I literally don't know what to do. Yeah, it doesn't look right, but what is it? This one is 5 as well. Is it possible I just don't have it? It says 6 petals. I have nothing with 6 petals. Nothing. Nothing. This does not have... This doesn't have... This obviously doesn't have... I don't know what this is. Looks nothing like it. No. Absolutely not. No. Yeah, not even close. Nope. Also not. So everything has 5 leaves. What is this? These have way many leaves. Doesn't look like it at all. I don't know what to give him. I seem to have this planned. I'm sure I have some of that around here. I do? Is there a trick? Wait, I have more flowers? Bro, what the frick is this? Why is that all the way ejected in the corner? Kaba... Oops. Yeah. You need some space, no? For the sea? Were they even in the corner there? And I put something so far away. Okay, I got a new entry. What is it? Smells pleasant. It says brightly colored thorns. I don't think I have that yet. God. Scared a cat. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for pots that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Did I already did this? Let's check. H. Hop heart. Pain relief? Arm leaves. I think that should just be it. Up. Confirmado. Put hop heart down. G. H. Hop heart. Go. Gucci. Next. It's Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at this Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, huh? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Give it a good long thought, actually. My curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he is coming to me, and I'll bet that they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch bug to take with me. Wait, how do you pronounce this? Fig? Which fig? Which fig? Maybe. Oops, I closed it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's W. Which? Ooh. Do I have that? I did not do this one at all, apparently. Maybe? No. What is this? A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. Also is well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the feverclius plant, which is often confused with. Wait. Feverclius. I do have a plant that is similar to it. Small yellow berries. It doesn't say much about it though. Which? Big. Okay, let's put this at the end. Good. I'll make some space and move them together. I got something new again, didn't I? Couple Caledonian? Not as rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it's a curse, not a blessing. Although you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant? Okay, that's the problem. We have a bunch of mushrooms like this. Copper. Copper, copper, copper? Copper. Oh, it doesn't say enough. Okay, what does this say? It says warts. This one says warts. How about this? Oozing. Well, based on how it looks like, I would definitely say it's rather the other one. Copper Caledonian. I'll do purple. Copper Caledonian. Guess we have more people. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Well, I think I have guessed what bishop's parasol is. I might be wrong. I am indeed wrong. Yikes. This is not bishop's parasol. It said it's taking light from the darkness. Can I remove the tag? How do I... Don't water the plant. Oh my god. A mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding any light that gets close to it. I don't know what that means. It can seem to draw light in. Enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the other side of mushrooms sip a milky fluid that can be consumed as treatment for stomach pains. Maybe this one? Don't think it's any. I guess it could be maybe this one. Fuck! A shiver travels down my spine. My mind is broken. I've lost my mind. Do I have to redo the day? I don't have enough time to look at this nonsense. Ah, this is a bit rough. don't know where he goes though. I freaked up. I tried 2 mushrooms and it's not any of them. The book is useless. It doesn't tell me hardly anything. Well, first of all, I don't own any parasols. These are all like super like closed up mushrooms. That's not how parasols work. So I don't know what they're asking of me because I clearly don't have that. This is pretty good for this mushroom, is it not? This description is useless. Let's try this. Everything is wrong. Every single mushroom is wrong. Is it not actually a mushroom? What is happening? I am so stumped. I've tried every single mushroom by now. I tried this. The only thing I've tried is this. There's no way that was the last one. This should be the first one. Rough. That one was hard. They all have like spots on them. The cross sections literally from the bottom. Like they all look the same. I forgot to put the books back in. I end the day. Should I do one more day? I guess so. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with the blind eyes. Okay. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Every other day it's raining. Okay, let's see. Okay, I stand corrected. It's actually a thunderstorm. The old man of Coniston. Is that a place? Looks out across the lake. I don't know why blind eyes have something to do with it. Let's see. Shift. Oops. Coniston. Coniston water, I see. The old man of Coniston, I see. The old man. I see. He doesn't, because he's a freaking mountain. Cross the lake. My audio? I forgot to switch my headphones. The old man across the lake. Where is he looking at? His mind wanders with the current. Downwards to the fork. Okay. I will click here. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Yay! Let's go. Is there something new on the map? I don't know, I just assume I would have to look at the map. I don't know what else. I assume also that this will be completed at some point. Where is Red Ebony? Hold on. Red Pike? Why am I sliding off the chair? Oh. Do we know what Red Ebony is? Red Ebony. Bro, I don't know. I think that's just a plant. There's nothing happens to be called Red Ebony, at least maybe I can't see it. Eleanor Raymer. The insects make the salt marsh uninhabitable. Marshes? People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Oh, betcha. What is this? Oh my god. Show me this. What is this? Maybe I should do this and then put the map on top. Okay. I think I see it. This X is massive. Hold on. No, don't fold it up. Oh, maybe I do have to fold it. I'm gonna click over here. I don't know. The air's thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I find against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If I only had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Well, I was correct. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Winter boar. They keep putting them down there. Okay, can I change the color of this now? Thank you. Done. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried? The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her and Sister Charlotte. Remember that the Jacob's Worth plan is set to help locate people. I don't think I have this. Jacob's... I don't remember writing that down. I think I would remember that. Let's search for Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Okie dokie, let me try to identify this. Negative. Maybe this one. This one is really good. I'm gonna be surprised if there's something else. Also, the game hates me if there's something else that's very similar. I don't see it. I guess it's really fast if you have stuff organized. Jacob's Worth. See, why is this here? See. J. Neat. Now I put that one where it belongs, which is over here. Neat. I like that. Next, Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of a bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Bulb-like? I see something very bulb-like. Agira is what I have said it is. It has such a good smell. Doesn't even know what he wants. Bro, I don't think I have anything else that would make sense here. From the unidentified plants, that is. Technically, it'd also be this. Ooh. Maybe it's actually this one. But it's not bulb-like. Bulb-like. Okay, it's not bulb-like at all. Anything else bulb-like? This would be bulb-like. Off-putting. No. This is bulb-like. Light scent. No. Small. Strong in a good way? Oh, this one is really hard. Okay, what is this? Forest comfrey. A strong smelling bulb. Okay, that might be actually it. Okay. That was not easy. Could have easily messed up. Ennis Alford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dandrew. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church. Outside Sadgill Church. I shall look for that. Sadgill Church. Stone Circle. Tarn Crag. Kentmere. Am I supposed to know church? eBay? Or that just means I need to go there? I'm not so sure. We can obviously just try Sadgill. Wait, was this not identified yet? I thought I used this like 3 times. Okay. Next. Smarona Green. I've returned from Swin's side. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right though, grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. On the sample of the gilded dendra. Have I decided which one's gilded dendra? Okie dokie. Why is there a W plant over here? Are they being mixed up? Why did I organize this? Okie dokie, that's good. More people? And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Okay. I've been sifting through her possessions last time, I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I'm looking for a magic plant. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Royal Gentia. Royal Gentia. Looks like this. It says pink flowers. Indeed. Royal Gentia. Gentia. It's over. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's around here it should be. Royal Gentia. Okay. We'll do more stuff next time. I'm literally at 3 hours, so it's great. I'll read the rest of the peeps. I've read all of these, I think. So just this one. No, this one too. Unknown. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. Ennis Elford, a man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but it is rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the interviewing years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dandrew. I think I read everyone else though. "5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun." Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did. Couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Almost full moon, I'm scared. Does something happen? Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.